welcome to Bex Roses, and today I'm just gonna talk about my fail of a trip, and then some fun supplies that I'm starting to use for my nature journaling. So I was going to go to the Chicago Botanical Gardens. I've been having this desire to start a nature journaling and go around, take photos, and turn those into really cute ephemera packs or just art packs that you could use for in your journals. And I did not look at the weather. I got ready, I came to my studio, I packed everything, which is in this bag right here, and it started pouring, thunderstorming, everything. I'm gonna turn my camera so you can look at the weather a little bit if you see it. No, you can't see it, but I'll post a video. I'll add here a video of the rain. Let me move my camera back. All right, so instead I decided to go shop at Half Price Books, which is books that people come and sell and kind of give away because they sell them for like cents, and then Half Price Books will kind of reuse and resell those books, which is super amazing because you can find some really vintage books, or even if you're looking for newer books, you can find them for a cheaper price. And they don't have just books, they have like magazines, they have records, like it's super awesome. Which, before I get started with my nature journaling pack, I'm going to show you what was my find today. They were boxes and boxes of comics, and they were all $1 each. So I got all of these cool comics, and they're Iron Man or Power Man, Star Wars, Marvel Tales, Batman, Spider-Man, especially because the Spider-Man movie's coming out, and my boyfriend has really gotten me into all the Marvel lore or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just know that I really enjoy watching the movies with him. And I even got a Spider-Man shirt to match with him for the movie release, which, funny enough, I did not plan this. So the shirt matches with exactly what I got. I don't know if this is like illegal in the comics world and the comics police is gonna come for me, but I'm using these to junk journal with because they are so vintage. They have some really cool stuff in here. Some of these are from 1993, 1985. Like, these are awesome, especially as someone who did not grow up with comics, who did not grow up in US. I thought this was really cool vintage find, or nostalgic find, I guess. Alright, so let's get started with what am I using for my nature journaling. This is my bag, and it is the Colo tote bag from Top Drawer. It is amazing because it is huge, and I wonder if I could show. I can fill it up with so much stuff. It has at least, let me count how many pockets it has. So it has 3 dividers. So I call those my 3 big pockets, 1, 2, 3, and it internally has 1 zipped pocket and about 5 little tiny pockets, but I can fit some really big things in there as well. So this is the Colo. I take this on all my junk journaling events, junk journaling trips. Also, I look rough because I got rained on. I had to step on puddles that were messy, so excuse this. Okay, so let's get started with my journals first. So today I decided to bring 2 journals. I'm gonna put this on the ground, on the floor. All right, I'm definitely a binder journal girly. Let me see, there we go. So this is my personal size, and this is the A5 size. I'm gonna open them so you can see. I had finished already some insert with my first journal spreads that I did on here, so I'm starting it brand new. And honestly, I don't have much here other than my intro page, or just my about me page. And this is what it looks. I'm really excited about this journal. So I brought this specific size because I thought this could be cool for some. Oh, I forgot to show the back side. I thought this could be really cool for some note taking there, for like observations. I can pull off the pages. They also come in colored pages too, with different colors. So I thought this would be really fun for any observations, any photos that I take, that I print. And yeah, so I brought this one, and it's a small size, so it's not really high pressure on me needing to do anything big. Then I brought my A5 just in case I wanted to do something more large scale. But also the biggest reason is that so I've worked a lot in my A5. So I've done a lot of pages on here already. Oops. I don't have a specific theme for this. This is just a lot of things that I do for fun, or things that I do to showcase my products on Instagram or on videos. Alright, my latest page. I'm really excited about this page. Okay, so the reason that I brought this is because for this specific journal, I've bought a lot of papers that are different types. So this is a watercolor paper, so if I wanted to paint, I can paint here. I also have, I have grid paper. So I really love grid for junk journaling because it's already like a filled in surface. So if I want more texture, I'm gonna use the grid for my junk journaling or for writing. And I should have, I guess I'm out, but I do have some craft paper that I use, like I used here for this page. So I guess I'm out of craft paper. But yeah, that's the reason why I brought this one, in case I wanted all the different types of papers or for something large scale. So these are the two journals that I brought. And then also, of course, I brought this camera. I brought my 60mm lens, so you can see it kind of like how you would see with your natural eyes, a little bit more zoomed out, so I could get more wide lens, full frame photos of the flowers and everything. And what I didn't get to use, I brought my 56mm lens, this is going to be really zoomed in, and it gives like that really cool blurred effect if I set up the settings a certain way. So I brought these ones, and I brought a recording camera, which, ooh, I should show the back because it's really cute. Alright, so this is the case for my little recording camera, and it's all of the stickers that I've made, that I've painted. I also made this little charm with it, so this is really cool too. Alright, I'm gonna put this back here. Now onto my other supplies for nature junk journaling. So I have my journals in case I wanted to take any notes, observations. I did bring a photo printer. So with my camera or even with my phone, I can just through Wi-Fi transfer the images and print them through here. This is the Canon Selphy. It is a bit pricier. I put it on a payment plan because it was like $180, but it was one of the printers that has the most realistic colors, which I should show an example because I did print my photos. Alright, so this is one of the photos that I printed. You know what, I wish I had maybe a little bit more light, but yeah, this is one of the photos that I printed. The photo already had kind of like a more warm tone to it, so it came out exactly how I wanted it. Let me see if I have any other photos that I printed with that. No. Okay, but this is another printer that I use, and the colors came out really faded. But I could do a separate video on the printer specifically. If you would like one, just comment below and ask for it. So I got my printer for photos so I could add them directly to my journal. I got my sticker book. So this is like a plastic organizer for 3.5 by 7 stickers, and it has sheets so you can put everything in there. And these are all the stickers that I've made myself, that I've painted, that are on my shop. So these would be perfect for any journaling that I did there, and just to add some color and some life to my junk journaling. Alright, so my sticker book, and I took my favorite label printer. We did not have this in Albania growing up. I mean, stationery was not a thing there to this day. We have just like school supplies, but nothing like huge. I didn't know what this was. I thought this was a cool invented newer technology for junk journaling until my friend said, yeah, that's vintage. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I love this. I love this label puncher maker, whatever you want to call it, because it gives this really, really cool effect, adds a lot of texture, and because the letters are kind of raised up, it looks more three-dimensional and adds more depth that way. I brought my Colo pencil pouch. This is also from Top Drawer. I really love this one because the color is super cute, gives like fuzzy peach or permiscence vibes, and I can fit a lot of items here. So I brought my paper clip. Oops. Oh, this is so tiny. Hold up. I want to focus this on the camera. There we go. I brought my paper clip that is a typewriter. This is also on my shop. I just restocked it. I brought scissors. I love these scissors. I got them for paper and pencil. They are the Kokuyo scissors, and I didn't know that I would have a preference for scissors, but these cut so smooth. It's such a nice experience. They don't get stuck. They really slide when you're cutting paper, so I really love using them. I brought this glue stick from Blick, and I also just purchased my favorite glue stick from paper and pencil, which is the Glow glue stick. This really holds all paper for me, like even thicker postcard type of heaviness paper. This really makes it stick to my surface, so I love it. Let me take a sip of my drink. This is a Gatorade, which it's okay. I added too much ice. I brought my hole puncher because I do have binder style images, so or binder style journals, so any ephemera that I took from the place, from the botanical gardens, I could just punch, cut the shape exactly like my journal size, and put it in there as its own page and either build on top or leave it that way. I brought 3 pens, 3 fountain pens. These I got at Atlas Stationery, so they both have blue ink. This is shimmer blue and this is just regular blue, and this I got from Paper and Pencil. I'm still learning how to work this camera. There we go. From Paper and Pencil, and it has the Tom Studio Cherry Bomb ink, which is a super cute glittery pink. I'm throwing everything on the table. Alright, and then I also brought these Neo colors, which are watercolor, kind of like, I don't want to call them crayons, but they're that style of mixed media. I absolutely love them. So with these, you can just draw exactly with them without any water, and you'd have a lot of rough texture, which will be that very cool hand-drawn style. Or you can also mix them with water or add water with a brush, and you can use them as watercolors. You can mix them both, but these are so bright, so lively, and so fun to have for any quick sketches, any doodles that you want to add, any polka dot patterns you want to create. Now onto some of my last supplies that I brought for my nature journaling. I'm just gonna bring them all out right now. Okay, so first I brought a little tin box. It's empty because I didn't go because it freaking rained so much. With this one, I wanted to collect any little cute leaves that I would find on the ground, because what I'm gonna do for my nature journaling pack that I'm going to release is I'm gonna scan the leaves. I'm gonna use them for junk journaling. I'm gonna dry them to create like that dry flower texture, but I want to be very like careful, and I'm not gonna just cut the flowers, but anything that I find on the floor that's already like fallen from the flower itself, I was gonna take it. Any cute little whatever thing that I collect, little tiny treasures, I was gonna put them here, and I need to decorate this and add a bunch of stickers. Then I bought this, it's 3x4 inch little sugar cane pad. It's a watercolor pad, and apparently a sugarcane watercolor pad is a natural white paper with cold pressed, clearly defined surface texture. So it's just a fun little pad that I never tried it before. So there is a bit of texture on here. It's not 100% smooth. So I was gonna do any like color swatches to match with the flowers that I would see and with the plants that I would see. I was gonna paint anything that I wanted to paint here just for fun, low pressure, nothing like huge amazing mastery painting, because I don't want to put that pressure on me when I'm going there to just observe and enjoy. If I'm doing any detailed painting, I need to be in my studio putting my show in the background. I can't be distracted or have any pressure of time. So big detail paintings are not for me when I go travel and collect. So this small pad was very low pressure for me. All right, I have brushes to paint with, and I was gonna use whatever water they have at the cafe there, like a little glass jar for my watercolor water. And last but not least, my watercolor palette. I have decorated it with my stickers here, and it's a Winsor & Newton. This is a more professional grade watercolor. It was over like $100, like maybe $150 or so. And I want to make sure nothing falls. So it has some of the just basic colors that I can mix, I can play around with, a little bit of palette here where I can mix, and these little, I don't even know what to call this in English, but I mix colors here, or I add more water, so it's really fun. And it already comes with its own brush, but I like my own brushes. I don't care for the kit brush. And this is a watercolor palette. And I'm just so sad that I couldn't go today. I've been wanting to go for a while, but it's okay. It shows that it's gonna be sunny tomorrow, so I'll go tomorrow, and then maybe I'll do a vlog of me being there. We'll see, because I don't like recording when I'm having experiences. It totally takes the joy out of it. I don't like to record when I'm painting, even though I've been doing some videos and I've been posting them on my page, because in this AI world, I want to show everyone that everything here is handmade. Everything that I paint is painted from scratch. No tracing, no AI, no nothing like that. So hopefully with the videos that I posted already, people get that, because you do need to build that trust with everyone. Everyone is just kind of like, is this AI? Is this not with my stuff, but just overall in the art world. So I've been wanting to build that trust with my viewers and my supporters, and now I'm like, I don't want to record any of my painting process because I hate it. It takes the joy out of it. Having to deal with the camera and the angles and the light and trying to zoom in for certain processes, it just feels like I'm ruining a very intimate and personal moment with me and my paint. And also when I'm painting, I'm not trying to be all professional and talk and everything. I have my Turkish telenovelas in the background. I have my little snacks, my drinks, and I have my breakdowns of like, oh my god, this sucks. This is getting so bad. I don't like this painting. I hate it. I want to restart it. And I just sit and stare at it, take a break for 1 hour. I come back, I finish it, and I'm like, I love it. This is amazing. So yeah, that's my process. But anyways, I am yapping about random stuff now. I'll post more about what happens tomorrow. Thank you for watching.